Game, so hope you guys had some snacks beforehand because I'm hungry right now. 2.5 hours. You gotta stop all this fouling. It was an exciting game for a while because both teams like to play up tempo. They're very good. They're very hard to guard offensively because they can score 5 positions. They move the ball, and our guys had to give really good effort to try to run them off the 3-point line tonight. They hit those 3 threes in a row to get back in the game. So, but we finished. It's a good win for us.
Almost the opposite of last game in terms of SMU struggling to shoot the ball today, got on that 11-0 run to start the game and really never let up from there. What was it like coaching the game today?
Well, it was good. We led for 39 minutes. They scored the first basket, and then we scored 11 straight points, and we were able to get the lead and just led the whole game. Sometimes extended 18. We played really well to start the second half, and then we went into a little lull. I think we played to the score. We let up a little bit, and then we missed a lot of easy lane shots, and they were able to get down and make some threes. And we had a couple of turnovers against the press, which is uncharacteristic, but it happened. And so, but they're a good team.
How much of the fast start was a reflection of simply adding Jerron to the starting lineup, or was it a number of other factors that contributed to that start?
Well, probably the biggest factor is if they didn't play hard, I was going to take them all out right away. So after our Texas A&M Corpus Christi game, we weren't too happy. So they gave tremendous effort. They played together. They played great defense and we're getting out transition. So very proud of them tonight, the way they started and throughout the game.
Coach, you mentioned fouls a little bit. SMU shot 30 free throws in this game and made 25 of them. That's a 83% make rate, significant increase from last year. Have y'all been doing anything in practicing free throws a bit more, or do you just have guys just comfortable making the shots now?
I think your best shooters have to shoot the most free throws if you want a good team percentage, right? That's just statistics, I think. But Semet's really improved his free throws. He was 4 for 5 last. He made 7 in a row before. He was 4 for 5 last game, but he had made 3 in the first game. So he's improved. The guards, Corey Washington's really improved his shooting. He's very confident up there, and then the other guys, Boopy and Jerron very rarely miss. And BJ Edwards improved too. So we think we're confident that when the game's on the line, those guys can step up there and make it. It's certainly a huge part of the game of basketball.
You've spoken after the first 2 games about how you've got a handful of talented freshmen who you think will grow into very good players for you. Tonight, 95 of your 102 points came from your starters. Are you more proud of what you got from the starters, or is there any measure of concern that you didn't get more off the bench?
Well, played the starters a lot of minutes, so we played 35, 34, 31, 32, and so usually when you play those guys that much, they're going to do the bulk of the scoring. Look, our freshmen are freshmen. They're talented. Jaden Toombs is still injured. Sam did a nice job coming off the bench and gave us 5 points and made some smart plays. And Mitchell had been scoring the ball, but he only took 1 shot. So it's a work in progress. Those guys are getting experience, valuable experience, and we need them to come off the bench and defend, and also when it's their time to score the ball, make a shot.
Corey Washington, his 17 points, 11 rebounds, double-double tonight. Can you just talk about the insane type of hustle plays that he shows out there from your perspective?
Yeah, he was all over the place again tonight, just getting a couple of times. I thought we had no chance of getting the ball. He just comes out of nowhere and tips it or gets it and grabbed it, got fouled, and 11 rebounds, 4 offensive. So he's a huge, he just helps you win. And I think you saw that last game where we did a Corey Washington edit and showed our team our last game, because why does one guy have 6, he saved 6 possessions for us last game. So if he can do 6, maybe someone else can do 1 or 2. And so it's the first time we ever done an edit like that, but he keeps doing this. Maybe we'll do it more often.
You mentioned the need for people to come in and defend when they come in. What did you think overall of the way your team defended tonight?
I thought it was good. They shoot so many threes. I think they were averaging 38 threes a game in their 2 games, plus their preseason game. I think they shot 45 threes last game against Mississippi Valley State. So when a team is that reliant on the 3-point shot, and they're good shooters. So we had to guard the 3. They were 9 of 26, which is 34%. So that was good. I thought we tried to run them off the line, and then Javon Jackson, number 22, he got hot and made some mid-range shots, and got to the foul line. He's hard to guard. So I think Murray State's is a very good team, and then shoot, when they're big guys, 2 or 3 of them in tonight. And so when you have that firepower from all the positions on the court, you know, our guys did a good job.
I know just 3 games into the season, but 3 opportunities to see what this team's like. Kind of what have you evaluated from these so far?
Well, I think without Toombs, we're a little smaller, but with that, it gives other guys an opportunity to play more minutes, and also gives us a chance to tweak our lineup a little bit to play big, play small, and see. So I think it'll be beneficial when he does come back, where we'll be able to play big or small. And if you look at our starting lineup tonight, Boopie's, I don't know who said he was 6. The announcement 6'1" tonight. He's not that tall. And then BJ's 6'3" with shoes on, Jerron's probably 6'4", and Corey's 6'5". So you're talking about 3 guys that, and then you get the big fella inside. So we started a small lineup and played. Those guys played most of the game tonight. But when you can play bigger, like a Corey and BJ Edwards, when you play bigger, it certainly helps.
Talk a little more about free throws. I mean, 25 points on free throws, like you said. I mean, you were in the record books for 2nd all-time free throw percentage.
Not a second, 17 years. Who's
So
counting?
yeah, you were 17. You were so first for a really long time before that was broken. Do you ever go out there and shoot free throws with them? So any challenges on the free throw?
I make more money in betting games than I do in. No, I'm just kidding. I don't bet. No, it's I can still shoot from the foul line and the 3-point line on in. These guys have much greater range, so when they start stepping back to 28, 30, 32 feet, then I get off the court.
Anything else? This group, just what are some of the keys you want to see as these games continue to kind of take the next steps and kind of get to where you want to be? Like,
Well, defensively, I think we have to improve. Our zone was really good the first 2 games. We held the last team to 28% from the field, which is really good. So our field goal percent defense was outstanding until tonight. They shot 50% for the game. So we have to be better at guarding the ball, and then also, but that comes to kind of the size and length when you're playing with a small team all the time. You don't have that length at the rim. So that's one thing we have to. If we're going to play small, we have to learn how to guard the ball better. We have to contain the ball. And we have to have a group effort, a team effort on defense. So that's probably the thing that stands out the most tonight. To give up, I know a lot of possessions tonight, fast-paced game. So to give up 91 points, but it's really the field goal percent is what I look at 51%. We have to do a better job now.
It's a new season, but now you get to go play a team that you saw a year ago. You've got a whole bunch of new players. I'm assuming they do as well. How much will you even look at what worked or didn't work last year against Butler, as opposed to just scouting their first few games against your first, and you refining what your team has done through the first few games?
Yeah, I think a little bit of both, because it's the same coach, we're the same staff on both sides, so I'm sure they'll look at our game and we'll look at theirs, what happened last year. They did 2 big wings that really hurt us. They were very physical and they backed our guys down and they made some plays, so they don't have those guys anymore. They're a new team, we're a new team, and so I honestly haven't looked at one Butler possession yet, so we'll get on that tomorrow.
In the first half, Boopie Miller did his signature stop and run over play to get y'all into the bonus. How important is that to have that guy with experience and just court IQ to kind of bolster these young guys around the team?
Yeah, he's an all-league point guard for a reason. He had an off game last game. He was 2 for 14 from the field, and I think that's one of the first questions. We expected him to come out and play very well tonight. He did that, but you see the game has slowed down for him. Last year when we first was here, he would get sped up and just flip balls at the rim, and now he has a plan. He's much more comfortable. He's a better player, and he's really worked hard on it. He's watched a lot of video. He's improved his offense and defensively. He's a pest. I mean, he's very disruptive, and he took it. He wants to play in the NBA one day. To do that, you have to be disruptive on defense when you're that size, and also you have to make plays. And so he's doing a great job for us. And everybody has an off game once in a while, but since we thought he played great tonight, and he was special.
Anything else?
Thank you.